Say what it do. It's your boy Jay Rowdy. I'm here live on the Rowdy Report. I'm hanging out with my boy DJ Chino, world renowned DJ. He's here on the West Coast. Right now, it's the 11 o'clock hour in the East Coast right now. It's the 11 o'clock hour. Big shout out to the East Coast. It's the 11 o'clock hour out there. Central Standard Time, Texas and Chicago. It's the 10 o'clock hour out there in Alabama. And in the wild West Coast, it's the 8 o'clock hour. And in the Hawaiian Islands, big shout out to the Hawaiian Islands. The Hawaiian Islands is the 6 o'clock hour out there. I can't forget about you. Remember, call 310-742-1836 to check out the show live, the Rowdy Report. I'm right here with Factor, world West Coast, well known. We're gonna call him West Coast everywhere. He's been everywhere. I love this little guy. This is DJ Baby Chino, man. Let the world know who you are and what you've done for this business family.
You know, I'm the world's youngest DJ out here in San Diego. Thanks for showing me some love.
Okay. How long you been DJing for? When did this start? How did your parents get aware of it? How did they wow, this? Because that's a real unique thing about you, that your age and the places you could get into. Oh my God! From the VIP with Mario Lopez. Everywhere, man. Not everybody can have that talent to be able to walk into those places because of who you are. That's what I want to know. Let's just go back and before the fame, before you wore the chain, let's go back and when did all this start for you? When did your parents? I know your parents told you, oh well, you're a baby and you started doing this. When did all the love for the music and the spinning and all that come out?
Well, I first started breakdancing, and I didn't really want to breakdance anymore because a lot of kids already started doing it.
Wow.
And I didn't want to breakdance anymore. I wanted to DJ because the DJ controls everything. And nobody starts dancing till the DJ play the music.
Yes,
so
sir.
That's what I wanted to do.
Wow. How old were you, or how how did that come about when you knew you wanted to do that?
When I was 5.
5 years old. What happened? You just saw somebody spinning. You told your dad, "Hey, man, I want to start spinning." How did we have a real good relationship with our father. We can never let that go.
I just wanted to do something that nobody else did.
Okay.
I wanted to be a little unique, and that was unique. And
wow.
And I've always seen DJs at the dance competition doing a thing, and one day I wanted to try it, and I'm great at it.
Wow. I know, I've heard you live. I've checked you out live. I know how you can rock it, little dude. Trust me, you're real good. One thing I really like about you, that it does set you aside the way your appearance and everything else, but the thing I like about you, that you see it in the hobby, is you like old school hip hop music, man. Oh man.
Yeah, I love old school hip hop. I think I have an old soul, and
for being a young dude, man, yeah. That's unique right there. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would swap you for one of my kids. I got 4 of them. I love them all dearly, and big shout out to my kids. I wouldn't be the success without my children and the motivation. You gotta understand, from a father, you gotta be proud with your adolescent, and especially I could imagine how proud your father is, knowing about your success on here. We got the beautiful downtown skyline right here. Look at this, beautiful out here. We're live in the Salty D. We're on the Rowdy Report. It's West Coast Wednesday. We're here doing it every Wednesday live on the Rowdy Report. Again, I'm in the house with my boy DJ Chino. He's really doing it big. Right tonight he's spinning. We got him on the air tonight. One other thing I was going to tell you, the music and all the stuff that you do, let's go back and just a couple classic tracks that you like to get down. One song that I know that I seen you spin, dude, where you really rock the house, is when you play that Poison by Bell Biv DeVoe. Woo, Jack, when I seen you put that on, man, and I saw the energy in the crowd and the way you move them and all that, I was like, this kid got it, man. Bell Biv DeVoe, when you rock that, sometimes you really...
Yeah, I like to start off my set with some old school, and then with some This Is How We Do It, Humpty Dance, Be Faithful, that kind of just to get the crowd pumped up, yeah. And knowing I just don't do the new hip hop. I can also go back and go way back in the day and then go back with some new stuff.
Wow, I know, man. And then how you interact with your crowd when you did the Cat Daddy and you just get out there and start gigging, man. And then when you're spinning and you're live on their turntables, man, whether it's Las Vegas, San Diego, California, Miami, Florida, whatever city you're getting down in, and that's a great thing that you travel a lot, that your name and your fame is out there to where your tangible celebrities and factors know who you are. It's a blessing for being a young age. How does it feel, man? I know you feel a certain kind of adrenaline rush when you step in the building and you see all the celebrities backstage and them at the same time them looking at you. Who's this little dude right here? Man, how does that feel when you're in there? I know you've met a lot of people that, as a child, I could have just wished I could have met, like Vanilla Ice. There's a lot of people that you've met that are legit people that know who you are because of who you are. They respect you as a person. Let's just go ahead and go back and do a couple of name dropping, a couple of people that you met, that you play their music from time to time. Like I know you interacted with Vanilla Ice. When his music came out, I saw even black people want to be like him, man. Like he was. Vanilla Ice can hate on. Eminem can hate on them all he wants, but. When you think of Vanilla Ice and people of the 90s and all that, and for somebody your age saying that, I'm really into this music and I spin this stuff, how is that? What celebrities have you ran into that, that you just name drop? Say a couple names that you're proud that you've met, that you're blessed that you've met.
Like, Vanilla Ice, but that was before I was DJing.
Wow.
I was like 4. I was 4 in a meeting. I met a lot of people at their show. It was like a old school hip hop show. It was with Vanilla Ice, Montel Jordan, Kumo D.
Wow.
DJ Rob Bass and DJ Easy Rock.
Wow.
I was actually on stage at that show. Rob Bass actually pulled me up on stage and I started dancing. Then
That's cool.
But the artists that I meet, that I play a lot, I like Tyga. Mm-hmm. Like I met him a couple times. He remembers me, and
you gotta get the drop, man. You gotta get the drop.
Yeah.
Boy, never forget the drop.
Yeah, but a lot of hip hop artists. I like 50 Cent. 50 Cent's.
You ran into him a few times?
Yeah. Well, actually, South by Southwest, I DJ'd for him for the SMS audio.
Wow, get out of here, man.
Because his new headphone line, and then.
Wow, I'm pretty impressed.
There's so many celebrities that. I can't even think.
I hear you. That's all I mean. Man, that's what's up, boss. Your music is out there. Oh, go ahead and let the cops go by. Your music's out there. We're really doing our thing. How can the world get a bar of your music? Where's the outlet where we can tune into your mixtape, download it, and how can we do all that?
You can catch me on SoundCloud, and then also if you want to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, it's at DJ Baby Chino to keep you updated on the shows and that kind of stuff.
The Twitter, yeah, you gotta follow my boy on Twitter. That's what's up, boss. Well, that's basically about it. What about you? Now, I know you're in town and you're doing a show tonight. What do you like about going on tour, man? To have that feeling, that love, knowing that, oh man, we got a hotel room here, we're good, we're relaxed, from city to city, and being tangible and being, for people to book you all the time, and there's a lot of DJs that like, man, I wish I could get booked like him, because how's that feel? Does it feel good to have that kind of extra blessing that a lot of people don't have?
Yeah, it feels really good because like when I go on stage, when I'm on tour, I just see everybody, all the fans, people to come out to see me that maybe never seen me before.
No.
That's gonna learn that I'm a real DJ.
Exactly. Like when I saw you perform at the pool party at the a couple years back, the No CO pool party, I was like, who is this kid? And then I'm not gonna lie, man. I was like, I fell in love with you, man. I was like, God, man, because I have 4 children: Johnny, Giovanni, and Tony, and my baby girl Carol. She's a year old, so I'm really into the whole father thing. And when I seen you on stage, and I was like, oh my God, I was like, I was impressed. I was like, because I always wanted my kids to be like how you are, and that's why I do what I do. And I try to get my kids involved with all of my radio stuff, and I tell them, oh look, this is Flavor Flav. Oh, this is Bill Goldberg from WCW.
Yeah.
You know, I want to tell them, look, I know Mike Jones, and my son's like there. Oh, I brought my son here to meet Mike Jones when we had him here at this hotel right here. It was on New Year's, and I had my son take a picture with Mike Jones just so my son could go back, because my son's 12 years old. So when 12 years ago, Mike Jones was popping, dude. When he was in the belly, that's what he was listening to. Was Mike Jones. So that's why I was like, and that's why I was asking your dad too, like if when you were an infant, because you know all that stuff when you're a celebrity and the fame and all that, I think it channels all back to you when you're in the mother's womb, you know, because like my daughter right now, she's like the life of the party for me, and that's what I was saying. You know, I know he's real proud of you, and everything's going real good. You know. We're going to go ahead and wrap all this up. Let's just go ahead and give it one more time. Is there any websites, any shout-outs, any people to help you out along your career? Do you want to get out there?
Yeah, I want to shout out Flat Fitty. They're my very first sponsor.
Okay.
Flat Fitty, you know, they have some dope hats right here.
Wow, that's hot, man.
They just dropped their spring collection, so make sure you get them at flatfitty.com.
Wow.
But I want to give a big shout out to my family. You know, helping me out through the way.
Oh yeah.
And because a lot of kids that rap or DJ, they don't have the support of their parents.
No, you're right.
And that's what I love about my parents.
What about for those kids? Because you know my children, I want them to do what I do, but sometimes we can't make our children do it. You know, you want them to do. Yeah. And it's a fun life what we do. You know, like when we step in the room and you feel the boom. I mean, it feels great to be on stage, to have that spotlight on you. It's like I tell my kids, it's like an adrenaline. It's like I'm flying or something. They look at me like, no, because my son's real non-sociable. And he always I have a middle child that he likes to dance and sing and all that stuff. And then the older one tells him, oh, well, you're never going to be nothing. You're not going to. And I tell him, dude, don't crush that child's dreams. Don't tell him he's not going to be nobody. Because we all got that in us. And that's what I found. But I just found it later on in life. I really commend you, being as young as you are, to educate yourself in the hip-hop music and all that older stuff. And because I know your dad didn't teach you that, man. But that's great that you learned it. You know, it's hard to learn it. And well, I appreciate you coming on the Rowdy Report and really helping me out with all that, baby Chino. But you know the drill. You got it. You know the drill. I can't let you skip the bill. I need a drop from the top for J Rowdy and the Rowdy Report. Can I get that, family?
Yeah, yo, what's up, man? It's your boy DJ Baby Chino over here in sunny San Diego. But I want to give a big shout out to J Rowdy and the Rowdy Report, you know, showing me some love. Thanks for the interview, man.
Yeah, buddy. Say that, spit. J Rowdy, the Rowdy Report every Wednesday.